If it was up to me, the fish would all be biting. The words would not need writing. They'd just fall out of my pen. If it was up to me, my bank account would have more zeros. I'd be friends with all my heroes, and they'd call me now and then. If it was up to me, I'd live out by the sea and order extra rum with every single drink. I'd have every reason to go out and paint the town. If it was up to me, this life would be so easy. Everyone would aim to please me, and they'd never let me down. If it was up to me, I'd have no enemies. I'd receive the grace I need without apology. And no one that I love would ever have to leave. If it was up to me, but it's not up to me.
And all my cards are on the table, and darling, it's your call. But I'm all in, so lose or win, you get it all. All my blessing, all my curse, all my better, all my worse. From the chapel to the hearse, you get it all.
Woo! Yeah, you do! All right, Hayes!
Oh, I'm sorry, that was just, okay, sorry. My friend, mentor, Mr. Wylie Hubbard.
Woo!
This is obviously the first time that a member of you have appeared before me. I'm actually a little nervous.
Woo! You got it!
Lone Star at Shinerbach, and you know, you raised show, it was no different. And it's long meant my 50 movies.
He came up to me and he said, "Mr. Hubbard, I'm Hayes Carll and I want to be in the show business." And I said, "Well, go out there in that van, grab that amp, put it on stage." He did. And I said, "Welcome to show business." That was it.
That's pretty much how it's been since. So, tonight, that was 24 years ago, I think. And tonight, on the way over here, I got a voicemail from Ray. And it said, "Hayes, I'm here. My gear is downstairs. Carry that."
Yeah, right.
So I did. And, but Lyle, let's talk about you, because before I lowered my standards for people to look up to, Lyle used to perform every year. And you know, we watch the shows all the time, and it was such a party. And the downside to that was you didn't get to see the actual show. And I really wanted to see a show. And so I did what I had done for a lot of other shows, honestly. I wore my uniform into the venue as if I was working. And then I changed clothes in the bathroom and went out and watched the show. So I could get it for free. And I got caught. And fired. The police escorted me off the grounds. Well, no, because I didn't get to watch the show. It was not but this year is the 50th anniversary of the town, my hometown of the Woodlands, and friends and family, and I'm grateful for Christmas this year. This year we're in Houston. Let's all get together. Man, I almost saw snow. Can you believe this weather? Who's gonna be here? Uncle Frank can't make it. Since Pawpaw died, I don't know, man, I can take it. But there's presents, a sweater. The pie don't taste right. Dad and the TV are starting to fight. I wish I had a drink, maybe a dozen. Lord, what I'd give for one good-looking cousin.
Woo!
He's here as well.
Oh, shit.
He's fine. Just doing some dramatic.
Yeah! Woo!
I don't really remember one song that I can't off. But he's here now.
Cousin the dadder. Woo!
Well, I'll tell you what, if this,
Chorus that would come through, and I had my gig was from noon till 4, and
Woo!
PA, and
Not me.
and I was really excited to have it. And one day I'm playing this thing, it's mostly covers, but I had a few songs of my own at that point. And I got really excited because he was, to me, it was like the Simon Cowell of Americana music. Like he was gonna.
Come on, Hayes.
And so
big fight.
I thought quick on my feet, and I said, I got on the microphone. I said, "Hey, everybody, I need your song that I just finished that I'm very proud of, and I'd like to share it with you." And then I proceeded to play one of your songs. I thought he's either gonna love this or we're never gonna speak again.
Hell yeah!
I loved it.
Here we are.
Woo! We love you!
So anyway, I'd like your attention because I have a proud of.
Woo!
It's a little gambling tune called Mississippi Flush.
That's right. You gotta dance this.
Handful of shows the last couple of years. It's been an honor, but to get to sit here on stage with you and trade songs, it's I feel like a big deal at this moment. So
Yeah! We love you, Hayes! Good job, Brother Hayes!
So this is a song about songwriting, and two of my favorites here.
Woo!
And there's a young man on the marquee. Yeah, he's the son of some well-known. And his father bought the tour bus so he could strike out on his own. News, folk rock, country, or Delta blues. Tell your truth however you choose, and do it all for the sake of the song.
Woo! Yeah, Hayes! We love you, Hayes! Woo!
This song's called The Message.
A little bit, as well as you, I'm sure, but yeah, I was fortunate. I ended up at a party one time after a festival that he played on, and I was friends with JT Van Zandt, Johns' oldest son, and JT introduced me to Guy. And we went to this party afterwards that the promoters from his festival had thrown, and Guy and Vernon Thompson were there, and Kimmy Rubin, and just a lot of great singers and songwriters, and they performed. I used to smoke cigarettes back then. And Guy wasn't talking to me until he found out that I smoked, and he wanted cigarettes, and fast friends, and they sat down. We all sat down on the floor, and I remember that record, The Dark, had just come out, and he and Vern played the entire record for us, and we just sat there like school children, looking up at this master, and it was really incredible, and we got to write it with him a few times. And, he was very generous to me because I was nobody. I called him up. I said, "Man, I'm that guy that you bump cigarettes from."
Yeah.
What happened when you got there? Did you say, what do you know?
Yeah, we sat down and it was intimidating in this basement where he would build guitars, and there was a giant poster of Townes Van Zandt overlooking you while you worked. And no pressure at all. And there were all these tapes that he had recorded in his living room, and it was like Emmylou Harris on Christmas Day, or just all these amazing recordings. And the Country Music Hall of Fame actually has all. He got me stoned. And I was not at his level, but I wanted to fit in, and so I tried, and it was a mistake, and I'd never co-written before. My first 2 co-writes were with Wylie Hubbard and Guy Clark, so I got very fortunate in that way. What do you got, kid?
What do you got?
I think I was 25 at the time, or 26, something like that, and I didn't really know how co-writing worked, and so I played him an idea, and then he just sat there for a second, and he looked at me and he says, "What else do you got?" And it went on to get really nervous, but eventually I played him a line, and he said, we can work with that. But I learned a lot from him in the short time we spent together writing that.
Woo!
Say goodbye to the landlord for me. That son of a bitch has always bored me. Throw out the melody papers, moldy box of vanilla wafers. Adios to all this concrete. I'm gonna give me some dirt road back street.
Yeah.
If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed a car. Down the road in a cloud of smoke to some light. In that old front door light, I'm sure there's something we have forgot. I'll find it likely as night. Oh, Susanna, don't you bribe me. Loves to get that joy in me. We got something to believe. Down the road in a cloud of smoke to some light. That I ain't bought. If I could just get over this LA freeway without getting killed a car. Pack up all your dishes, make note of things, say goodbye to the landlord for me. Some of the bitches always bored me. Hayes Carll, Ray Wylie Hubbard, Bill Hearn. And happy when we meet. I'll fly no more cool shackles on my feet. I'll fly
And join us.
Most of my time just laughing at a joke nobody gets, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I couldn't keep a straight face if she tried. Every time I see my buddies, we get way too stoned. Oh, we start trading stories, and it's on. And I swear I left a piece of me down every road I've gone, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Beautiful universe, and I'm happy where I am. I got supper in the oven and a cold drink in my hand. I take naps when I want to, go dancing when I can.